Yo, what is up, guys? This is North from Daily Fantasy Archive. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, smash this bell notification button, and let's also smash the like button. Let's get 20 likes. Let's get support back on track for all the fire lineups I've been giving you guys day after day and all the great advice. Anyways, let's look at last night. Last night we had a nice slate. I posted a DraftKings lineup. You guys all cashed that lineup. You played it 50-50 double ups. I'm pretty sure cashed in tournaments also. This lineup cashed in 50-50s and tournaments. I meant to press on the wrong one. I meant to press on this one here, the Fanduel lineup. Where was the Fanduel lineup? Fanduel lineup was right here. Actually, this is the guy that used my advice. He cashed also. Basketball lineup, I never had a chance to post last second, but this was on fire. This won every contest it was in. And the DraftKings and the Fanduel lineup also won. Anyways, all the lineups won the last night that I put out. So let's get right into the video. Today's slate, we have a small 3-game slate. It's a weird slate, a lot of weird matchups, and a lot of goalies are out. So the first goal I'm going to be looking at is Frederick Anderson. It's in high Vegas odds to win. Buffalo's projected the lowest team total. Anderson is 7-1-2 in his last 10 games and plays way better on the road. He is also 2-1 against Buffalo this season and is on a 2-game win streak. He gets a lot of shots against him, so even if he lets up a goal, he should be good. I had to sneeze, and he will be high owned in cash. I would think that he would be the highest goalie owned in cash. There's not very many goals in good spots tonight. A lot of backups. The GPP goalies that I would look at would be Craig Anderson. Ottawa needs to win to keep the playoff hopes alive, but the chart is projected to win, so it's a riskier play. And Montreal's backup goalie, I don't know this guy at all. I'm not even sure if he played a game. Yeah, he's played one game ever, so he should be a nice GPP play too, and not very many people will have him. The first center you want to lock in is going to be Austin Matthews, cost 7.2K. He's on the first line power play. He's in the highest team total and has 11 points in his last 10 games and plays twice as good on the road. He is also on an 8-game point streak and is taking a lot of shots, so he has a nice safe floor. The next center I would look at, if you're not taking Frederick Anderson, will be Jack Eichel. He's on the second line of first line power play. He has 10 points in his last 10 games and plays way better on home ice. He also has 6 points in 3 games against Toronto this season, and he was off the board the last 2 games, so this should be a game that should easily bounce back. And he's taking a lot of shots, so he has a nice safe floor. You guys also want to take into account that he has 6 points in 3 games against Toronto, but Toronto ended up pulling the goalie. One game Anderson got hurt, and McElhinney went net, so it's a really rough game for them, so that's why he got so many points against Toronto, but he should easily hit value tonight. The next center I'm going to be locking in is Philip Denal. It's a great value play. He's on the first line tonight against a backup goalie in Philly. You want a piece of Max Pacioretty, so there's an easy way to get a piece of him. This first line should easily explode tonight. Some other value plays I would look at is Kyle Turris. He's moved up to the first line. He first line power play. He's in a very good valuable spot tonight. He should easily hit value too. Also, if you're looking for another center besides them few that I showed you. And the wingers wise, the first winger I'm going to be looking at is Max Pacioretty. Very hard to fade him on this small game slate. Backup goalie in Philly, second highest team total. He's on the first line power play. He has 8 points in his last 10, and he has 4 points in 3 games against Panthers this season. He's also on a 4-game point streak, and the Panthers have backup goalie in net, like I said before, so it's impossible. Pretty hard to fade him tonight, especially in cash lines. You can fade him in GPPs if you want. Mike Hoffman will be the next winger I'll be looking at. He's on the second line of first line power play. He has 10 points in his last 10 games and is on a 2-game point streak. He's played 20-plus minutes a game, and he has a high upside, so it's a very good spot to lock him in your cash lineups. And even in your GPPs has the high upsides, which I told you guys to take him another night, and you saw how the upside that he can have and produce. The next winger that I would look at is William Nylander, my favorite player. If you don't want to pay for Matthews, this is definitely the route you want to go. He's on a first line power play and the highest team total. Him and his line has been on fire, and he's on an 11-game point streak, and he's has 11 points in his last 10 games. He was on a 12 or 11-game point streak until he went pointless against Nashville, but the next game back he got an assist, so you can see he's very consistent lately. Some other wingers I would take a look at if not taking Anderson would definitely be Sam Reinhart. Great valuable play tonight. Marner's in a great spot tonight too. He only costs 5.9k. He's playing along with James Van Riemsdyk, and they should easily get a goal tonight. If not, hit value all these guys. Another player I would look at would be Vander Kane. He's on the first line. He costs hardly anything, and if they get a goal against Toronto, he definitely should be in on it, being on his first line. And Radjov is also another play I would look at if you're not taking Philip Denal or Pacioretty. You're definitely going to want to take one of these guys on his first line on Montreal. I could easily see this line going off tonight in this high team total with backup goalies in net. The last two wingers that I'll be looking at, that I'll be locking in my lineup, will be John Huberdeau. I don't want to stack too hard on these games. I want a piece of this. Montreal has a backup goal in net. This guy's not very good. He's a backup goalie in general. Oh, not Marshall. I meant to say Huberdeau. He should easily hit value tonight. He only costs 6.4k. I can see him getting a goal or assist easy against Montreal with his backup goal in net. And they're on home ice. The next player I want to look at and lock in is Thomas Tatar. He's on the first line power play. He has 2 points, 2 games against Ottawa this season. And they're on home ice. I could easily see him getting hitting value and getting a goal or assist tonight. Defense-wise, the first defense I'm going to be locking in is DF. I don't know if Erik Karlsson and CC are out. I told you guys to take CC the other time that Erik Karlsson out was the other night. And CC went off. He was a good play. Nice pump play. So he should easily pick up a lot of ice time and a lot of minutes tonight, and should take on a lot of everything that they need for him to get this win tonight, being in trying to make the playoffs. Another value play that I would look up would be Mike Green. Told you guys take him a while ago. It was a nice play. He's a nice value play. Costs 4.7k on home ice against Ottawa. It's a great matchup for him. Another defense I would look at would be Jake Gardiner. He's in an excellent spot. He costs 4.6k. He plays on the first line power play and second line, regular second line. He should easily hit value just from the power play tonight. I can see this being a power play night in general for the Leafs. Another D that I would look at would be Markov is going to be the D that I'm locking in. I'm going Markov. I think that he's going to do better than Jake Gardiner, but you have enough money for Jake Gardiner, so if you want to pay down for Jake Gardiner, definitely do that. Jake Gardiner is in the higher team total, but Markov has been on fire lately, so I could easily, he's on a first line power play. He should easily hit value tonight, get a point. And I think that will be all for the defenseman. That is all. Anyways, this is the lineup that I'm going to be running in a cash game tonight. I may run some GPPs, but this lineup is a small slate, so pretty much in a small slate, everything's pretty much like a GPP. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification bell button. And let's get 20 likes on this video, and good luck tonight. Let's keep up the streak. We've been on fire, winning almost every day this week. Good luck, guys.